It could be a vehicle, the street, for incorporating this different themes. And then I started looking for these main characters, outsiders also like me who could embody what I wanted to say. So then I started searching for these people gradually. Yeah,
It's a very, very thoughtful film, especially the narration. So how did you go about shooting it? Did you just shoot the visuals first and then added the narration, or you had some ideas about the lines? And
Yeah,
what
I
came
mean,
first?
there was definitely while filming this knowledge that the voiceover would be very important, and that would be the instrument through which my story would emerge and so on. But we wrote it together at the editing stage. Maybe Binia can add something.
So yeah, maybe I can add something about my role in the film. So because obviously the film is very personal, it's about Arjun and his life in Poland. But we're a couple, so working together came pretty easy, and because I already know him pretty well. So yeah, and I was also an immigrant in Poland at that time. I'm from Switzerland, and we lived for some years in that apartment together on Wolf Street. So yeah, we basically he shot the film and then we kind of created the narration together. And while editing the film, we actually found the film. It was not something very planned, but he had a lot of material, and we kind of just made sense of it in the editing.
It works out very, very well because there are so many simple but very profound things. I mean, one can name numerous scenes, even the simple one where you say, when you talk about a financial thing, but praying didn't help, or when you talk about nostalgia with them. So, how did you go about the process of writing this? I mean, did it just come naturally as you were shooting that this is what you've experienced, or did you all put on your writer's thinking cap and then said, let's.
Actually, yeah, it was pretty meticulous, because every scene has its own story in a way. And the film really lives a lot from the little rhythms and little songs and the scenes that we created. So it was almost like, also with the text, with the voiceovers, it was like creating little pieces of music, of rhythm, yeah. So we were just really going piece by piece.
Yeah, and we had to like look for the right tone of the film. That was also something that wasn't so obvious, how to be kind of serious but also light and funny, and also critical of this country, but in a warm way. So that was also a delicate thing that we kept looking for, this fine line. Yeah.
And the approach, and correct me if I'm right or wrong, the approach almost reminded me a lot of Agnes Varda's film and the way she told her stories of in an innocent yet very thoughtful manner. So, was there any
Yeah, we
influence
like
of?
consciously stole from Agnes Varda and some other people also.
I'm glad not many filmmakers use the word stole, but you used, and you're talking about Agnes Varda, one of the legends of cinema, right person to steal from.
Right. Like Gleaners and I, that is also a film where she is there in the somehow she is, it's about her also, but there are all these other people, and then she mixes those personal and her personal story with the story of her characters really elegantly. So that was an important influence.
Yeah, and I guess we also felt that, even though Arjun is in the film, it shouldn't be a film just about him. And we didn't want to, give his story so much weight in the film. So we were really looking for that way how to make it actually about other people, but just give enough of his backstory that you can actually, feel with his perspective. Yeah.
If anybody has any questions, we'll quickly take.